What is up, bros and brodettes of YouTube? I'm level 100 Agron, and I have the next episode in my Soul Calibur 5 ranked match sessions. Um, First thing I'm going to start off about talking about, there are a couple different characters in here. I think there's a Voldo. There's actually, I believe, a Voldo. And, excuse me, it was a burp. There is an Astroth for certain. And oddly enough, there were a lot of mirror matches that I was not expecting to run into. I did not really think that I would be playing so many Yoshimitsus. This was over the course of 2 days. No, not even 2 days. It was over the course of a day of recording and then an evening. So yeah, I mean technically it'd pretty much be a day. It was a sexy little 2A slide B that totally have the hang of. Actually, lately the only thing I can really complain about is I've been having troubles with the A slide B plus K, the ear splitter. It's just been feeling really slow lately. I mean, I can land it literally, like no exaggerations or anything, 100% of the time on Soul Calibur 4, which I actually just bought the other day. So maybe I'll do Tower of Lost Souls, I think it was called, run through with all 60 going all the way up and then descending all the way down with, because I know a decent amount of characters on there, on 4 rather. I probably shouldn't be so vague. um, yeah, I know a decent amount of characters on number 4 though. It was personally I preferred number 4. It was a lot flashier and moves just flowed a lot better. Taking a drink of that sweet tea. Yeah, local. um, yeah, personally, I thought the moves on 4 were a lot flashier, which I liked a lot more. And luckily, the first 2 matches, were so close together. I didn't even really need to. If this takes a little too long, I might clip in between, but it's a good time. I mean, it's like a 5-second wait time in between. A Patroclus. I did not know that I had a Patroclus in here, which actually is a little dumb on my part because I've been playing him a fair amount recently. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna fucking if I didn't mention it last video, I will probably. Oh right, this guy terminated, and then I played the next guy with Patroclus anyway. Okay, so I'm going to cut any losses or disconnects that I get, and obviously I'm going to be cutting any wait time in between matches. But lately, seriously, the last 2-3 days I've been playing, trying to get gameplay, I have run into, I mean, rage quitters. I've run into players that abuse little things. I've run into. Maybe that guy didn't disconnect because I believe this is the same guy, and he plays this whole match. So maybe he just disconnected and he didn't quit. But either way, it was a little annoying. But yeah, a lot of disconnecting, a lot of. I mean, I lost a decent amount in between these games, but I'm still breaking even in terms of my matches win-loss ratio per week. So, no, no complaints there. But I mean, seriously, every match I had to wait about 10-15 minutes in between each match. And I mean, if I was losing the match, it was even more frustrating. It was not fun. Yeah, so anyway, on to the whole main topic that I wanted to discuss. Got tink to the head. Damn, that was a little head tink right there. A little snout tink. um, anyway, I wanted to talk about Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. So, recently, this gent on YouTube, let me pull his name up really quick here. Josh XXT, he informed me that there is a way to disable the in-game mouse cursor, which is awesome. So I'm going to be able to play it with a mouse and keyboard. I mean, the controls aren't PC standard, but I'm still going to do a playthrough with it. I can't get my wired Xbox control that I used to play Soul Calibur to hook up to the computer, even with a PC controller, what's it called? Port, something like that. I don't remember the name. It was the Xbox 360 controller accessory for Windows Live or some shit. I don't know why I went for an unblockable like that, especially against a semi-high ranked player. That was silly. I don't know. I'm just a silly guy. What can I say? Anyway, yeah, so what I was thinking about doing with the Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, I'm going to do kind of like, I'm sure everybody's seen it, the stupid, I won't say stupid because I don't want to offend anybody that may like Soul Calibur and also likes Call of Duty. The Road to Commander series that, of course, everybody's seen those. Those are, what am I saying? Why would I even say that you may have? Everybody's at least seen that once, at least if you're into gaming, that is. Excuse me. I'm going to do a sort of Road to Commander video. That was, why do I not crouch that? That was, Mitsurugi's just input toe poke is so quick. I don't know. Anyway, I get a little off topic while I'm watching this. I'm going to do, I fucking hate the ring out potential on that throw. It is so frustrating, and I cannot tell you how many goddamn times I've lost a match because of that fucking throw. Or a round, rather. I didn't even think this would hit this guy. Oh, I'm not dropping that throw because I'm stupid and don't know what I'm doing. I dropped that throw. That was a good throw tech. I usually don't land those. I dropped the throw because I changed my left bumper throw to B plus G, so I don't have to do an awkward throw input with my thumb and my index finger, and I can just press X plus A. So yeah. I don't think I pick up on this match. I think I pick up on it next match. Because, yeah, see, I whiff it again. It was silly. Anyway, as I was trying to say, and I kept getting distracted, I'm going to do a sort of Road to Commander, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition console. Why did I say console? I'm going to stab myself in the head with this knife. I am holding a knife, if you were wondering why I said with this knife. I don't know why I'm holding it either. I'm going to do a Road to PvP Dark Souls walkthrough. It's going to lead from level 1. I'm going to start off in Anne Orlando Anne Orlando. Stupid me. Lorondo. And I'm going to go all the way from level whatever when I got out of the asylum all the way until the end when I'm ready for endgame PvP on PC. Lately I've been watching New Gaming, which if you don't know who he is, he's a really big Dark Souls PvPer. He's really good. I suggest giving him a watch. That pink Yoshimitsu costume has a gigantic dong on it. Yeah. I'm playing hipster Yoshimitsu, and not the best. He was playing Yoshimitsu before Yoshimitsu was cool. Um, which isn't true because he's always been cool. I just sucked with him until 4 and 5. um, it's going to follow me all the way from Lorando Ruins until sexy little 2A slide B. Was pretty impressed with myself with that because I usually can't pull that off very well. Anyway, all the way from Lorando Ruins to endgame PvP, it'll be a I don't know how basic it would be considered. It'll be a rather not how basic it'd be considered. I don't know how many people do that or what the standard build is anymore. I haven't played Dark Souls in a really long time. It'll be it'll be Dex Intellect with Crystal Magic Weapon build focus. So the whole emphasis will be using because what I've seen a lot of the new stuff from Prepare to Die Edition DLC is really Dex oriented, and I want to be able to get the full effect from all of that. I will be getting enough strength to where I can use not Uchigatana, washing pole, so that I can use the washing pole. But my main thing is going to be assuming that I can, because like I said, I haven't really played it yet because the the game was a little buggy. I'll discuss it in a second. If I can Crystal Magic Weapon the what was it? Sanctuary Guardian Tail. I've always wanted to do a whip PvP video, maybe 7-8 minutes. They would not be nowhere near as long as these are, because personally I think if you're watching Dark Souls PvP, you want to see the action. You don't want to see people fishing for backstabs. You want to see sword to sword gameplay, toe to toe, that kind of thing. This guy was really good. I played this guy like 3 times in this video, I think. He mained Astaroth. He beat the fuck out of me both times he played Astaroth. Anyway. Shoot me in the head with a gun. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'll just pick up off of the weapons and the whole build thing. Oh no, I remember where I was now. So I'm really stupid, and I really prefer doing these in sort of a one-go manner, which is probably why some of them don't seem very professional grade, and plus I'm still learning. Hopefully I'm doing a semi-decent job. Anyway, the whole Dark Souls PvP build will be Dex Intellect. All the stuff is really Dex oriented, at least from what I've seen. There's not really a whole lot of strength. A lot of spears, a whip. Hopefully that badass two-handed crossbow. That was such a lucky jump kick there. I just thought I'd throw it out. Didn't think I would land it. Anyway. Like I was saying, nobody wants to watch fishing around for backstabs, stuff like that. They want to see people getting into it, which is why it'll only be like 7 minutes. Because personally, I don't like watching the whole 30 minutes of gameplay, 5 minutes of actual combat thing. I'm doing a lot of motions with my hands, and you guys can't really see that, so I look really silly to anybody around me. Thankfully there's not. And it's 3 a.m. So I'm okay in that department. Yeah. So there'd only be like 7 minutes, but it would all be matches that I win. I'm using gear that is questionably good. I mean, everything in Dark Souls is good. Nothing is really that great. Nothing is really that bad. I love that Voldo combo. I will never know how to pull it off though. Anyway, I recorded a couple Notched Whip PvP matches. My main on console was a Dex Intellect build. He used Crystal Magic Weapon and Ricard's Rapier, which was I don't think it had any bonus backstab damage. I don't think, at least. I was so lucky here. I lost my shit. He would have won that shit if that would have landed. And then I was just kind of doing the suicide stab out of out of victory. Yeah, a couple Notched Whip kills. The whole thing, like my Dex character on console has literally 20 vitality. 20 vitality is like 700, 800 health, I don't know. It is not a lot. You get one-shotted a lot, but the dex on it is capped out at like 40 something. Endurance is like 30, 25, and also not very high. Intellect is really high. Yeah. This first round, I run a goddamn train on this guy. Same with second round, and then last 2 rounds he he reduces himself. I'm having a stroke, so if you could, just kidding. I look like a giant jackass. I did not run a train on him this round. It was this round. I don't know why I dropped that door knocker combo on him as he was doing that. Anyway, I'm having a stroke, as I started to say. Call doctor. A lot of this, hopefully people will pick up on this sort of sense of humor I have, but if not, I have no hope for mankind, and you're a pathetic human being and have no sense of humor. Anyway, yeah. Did not have a lot of health. The whole character was mained to literally one-shot. Not one-shot, rather, because Ricard's Rapier plus 15, not the best of weapons. I think it only had like 150, 160 capped out damage, and personally I don't think a weapon on Dark Souls is all that great unless it has about 180, 190 base damage. So yeah, the whole weapon was, I love that fake out. It works out so well. The whole lucky side roll there, I started to catch on to this guy's game eventually. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick, so I had some, oh, that was so poorly thrown out. This guy seemed really good, and I don't want to rag on him, because he was definitely good. This is what I was talking about, by the way, the less than respectable tactics, and I was really stupid because I could have jumped that, didn't jump it, could have won here, thought he'd go low like every player. End of the match, I teabag him and I taunt him because of that right there. He was taunting because he was being cocky, and as Yoshimitsu says, heaven's net casts wide, through its course nothing slips through, nigga. Look at that. 90 damage. It's such a sexy combo. I'm so glad that I learned that. Oh, whiffing a throw. Not going to happen. Catch him with the fucking the 3-slide K. Evildoer, you shall repent indeed. We don't take kindly to taunting and the soul calibristas. So back to what I was saying. I really like that Yoshimitsu picture that I threw in there. Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah. So I'm going to possibly record that tonight. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Like I said, I'm sick, so I mean, I'm kind of in the mood to. I don't know if this is the same guy or not. I didn't look at his name, but Nightmare Gold Trim, I kind of figured it was. This was the Nightmare I ran a train on in the first round. My mistake. um. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably record Dark Souls from Lorando because I just arrived there. Picked up some items. It's going to be an in-depth live commentary walkthrough, just like my old walkthroughs that I first posted when I first started posting on my channel. um, it'll be in HD. I will probably do as I did with my old videos. I probably will link all the item locations in the description. Um, the whole thing is I'm going to go, like I said, from level whenever, I think I'm level 7 right now. So level 7 on a bandit until, I'll say 120-ish. And then we will tear it up in the arena and Dark Wraith shit. So yeah, I love that Yoshimitsu combo, and I figured out how to do that back step with his 7 B plus K. Right as the last kick lands, as soon as you do the second K, you hold, like, so in that situation I would press 6 right at the end of the match. Or match. I'm having another stroke, call an ambulance. Right at the end of the attack, you press back so that he jumps back and gives you a fair distance away. It's a decent spacing move. I like it a lot. Definitely a handy tool. Definitely, I mean, it goes for every character, knowing every move's benefits and whatnot. That move is basically just a really good way to get in solid damage and then get away really quick. Yeah. So I will probably record that tonight. I'll probably get some Soul Calibur gameplay again in the coming week or so. Not in the coming... Yeah, probably the coming week, actually. It mostly depends on the response I get. I mean, like I say, I'm not super motivated when I don't get a lot of views, but I just want to entertain people, so, I mean, whatever. I mean, if one person likes the video, then I'm happy with that. That was a really bad lag spike. That was intense mind games there. I was so locked in my own mind games with them, I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah, I got Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I think it's called. I'm gonna post a first gameplay for the online sometime tomorrow, the day after that, whenever I'm feeling a little better. Yeah, I mean, I played 2 hours of the story, really fun, really liked it. It felt a lot like Gears of War 3 if Gears of War 3 didn't have aliens and it was less futuristic and more modern and with people instead of aliens. But yeah, that's my gameplay. I'm level 100 Agron, and peace out, Girl Scout.